Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. If you guys have a Jeep Cherokee, Jeep Compass or Jeep Renegade with a 2.4 Multiair engine, guys, and you have problems with your oil pump and you're trying to locate your oil pump, see where it's located, what needs to be done to replace it, stay with us guys, and we're going to cover that today from start to finish. It will be very long, detailed video, and practically you do not have to remove the engine out of the car, but we have guys that engine out because we have more than 100 videos on that engine alone, guys. Why we got it out? So we can show you with a great detail where every bolt is, how to remove every component, how to replace everything on that engine pretty much, guys. So make sure guys you subscribe to the channel and like the video. We do all that guys so we can save you as much money as we can. I hope you appreciate it. So all the tools and parts guys that we use in our videos, you can find the links in the description of the video below for your convenience. So let's go ahead, start on it, and we'll show you guys what needs to be done to get to that oil pump. It will take quite a bit of work, I promise you, but it's doable yourself and it's not as complicated as you would think. It will just be time consuming. So let's start on it now. So if the engine is in the vehicle guys, when you open the hood, okay, you're going to face it that way. So everything that we'll be doing on the left side. So stay with us and we'll show you what to do now. So guys, let me explain quick. Okay, if the engine is in the vehicle, you'll face it that way when you open the hood. Right here you have the air filter box, so stay with us, we'll explain what you need to do. First, you need to remove your engine cover. Just pull it straight up. Okay, it has 4 rubber bushings that it attaches to. 1, 2, 3, 4, and those guys, they attach to the valve cover. Let us explain you where now, guys. Okay, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll show you guys what you need to do now. So right here you have the air filter box, guys. This is the hose for the intake. Okay, and you need to get that hose clamp loose, and once you get it loose, you can go ahead and pull the hose out. Okay, you just unscrew it with a flathead screwdriver like this one here. Okay, we'll need to do one more on this side, on the throttle body. Okay, check it out, just get it loose there as well. Now this is the intake temperature sensor. Remove that one as well. Let me go on the other side so I can show you a little bit better where things are a little bit limited room. Here guys, you're going to have one clip. That clip will look like the clip right here, but it's broken. You go with the clip removal tool underneath and you pull that clip out. Then you have a 10mm bolt holding right there. Go ahead, remove it guys. Okay, like that. And you can grab that piece and pull it up. So you can see that's some of the first steps about removing the valve cover. Okay, to remove that valve cover out of the engine now guys. Next, you can see where your engine cover attaches on top. Okay, this thing will need to come out. Okay, like that. Just unscrew it right here. Do not lose that thing guys, very important not to lose it. So next, right here you can see we need to disconnect, okay, that clamp. Okay, push down on it, perfect, like that. Remove that nut, 10mm. Now this is your camshaft position sensor. Disconnect it. Okay, press, okay, that thing, ours is broken, that brown thing. You need to push it up, then you're going to press here and pull it out. Okay, like that. And that coolant pipe actually attaches to the coolant reservoir. Right here it says bottle, check it out. So one clamp, remove it, okay, and you can go ahead and pull it out, or you just pull it out of the engine and you flip it on the side guys. What else we need to do? Quite a bit of work here now guys. We need to disconnect our wiring harness, and now the interesting part is here because we'll need to start taking things apart. And first we need to remove the ignition coils. Okay, let me focus quick here. That red thing, press it back, push down, now right here, and disconnect the coils one by one. Perfect, this one is out too, just press, disconnect them. Okay, and we can go ahead and remove the ignition coils now with a 10mm socket that we'll need to do guys. And you can see each of the ignition coils, it has one bolt that we need to remove. Perfect. Next, grab them, pull them out, guys. Okay, we dropped one of our bolts, so pick it up. If you do that, leave your spark plugs in, because if you drop anything you can pull it out later, otherwise it's going to end up in the engine. You can see how deep that hole is. Unbelievable. Next, guys, we have a few more things to do here. We will disconnect the wiring harness now. Okay, you're going to have clips, guys, plastic clips like this one here, and you remove them with a clip removal tool. Go underneath, okay, underneath right here. When you get it loose, right there, that way you will not break it, guys. Okay, because somebody already broke it, the one here, and you're going to have one right there. You see, this is broken, this one is good. So if you can go underneath, go ahead and pull them that way. Perfect. Here, guys, we have one sensor that we need to disconnect. Okay, like that. Okay, you can check it out. PCV hose on the back side there, disconnect it as well. Okay, great. Now let's see what else we need to do here in order, guys, to be able to pull that valve cover out. Everything else should be good there. 8mm socket, and we start removing bolts, guys. Get them loose, you will not be able to pull them out. Some may come out, but you actually have to keep them on the cylinder head, and we'll explain later how to replace them as well. If you need to buy a new gasket, we'll have, guys, the link in the description of the video below, so check it out. Okay, where we get ours from. Okay, I'm trying to show you where all the bolts are to follow the action. Perfect. Right here in the middle we have 4 more that are hidden. That impact is amazing, guys. We have it listed in the description of the video below in case you want to get one. Saves you so much time. Perfect. Now that gasket might be stuck, guys, so you might need to pry here a little bit with a screwdriver. Okay, just careful. If it's not coming out, probably something's still holding. Okay, a little bit in the back it's holding, so let's pry a little bit there. One more bolt. I told you, guys, if it may be stuck, okay, it may be stuck, but if it's not coming, okay, loose after you pry it a little bit. Don't force it, guys. Okay, let's see if anything else is holding. Maybe we have a bolt that is not loose all the way. Yep, one in the corner right there. Once we remove it, I'll show you where all the bolts are as well. Okay, we get it out. Let me show you where all the bolts are. This is the front of the engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, guys. Okay, now remember, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 bolts. And this is, guys, the valve cover. Every time you remove it, it's recommended to replace the gaskets, and don't forget to replace the one in the middle here for the spark plugs as well. Next, we'll bring the engine to TDC, top dead center point. Okay, this is TDC mark here, and you have one mark on the inside of the crankshaft pulley. It's okay, right there, it's coming. You can see it, oh, right there. That's TDC point, guys, and we're ready to go now. So with 10mm, guys, we're going to get the 3 bolts. Okay, 3 bolts for the water pump loose. That way we can remove the pulley later, because we'll need to remove that one so we can remove the timing cover. So we'll need to remove the serpentine belt for the next step. This is your tensioner pulley, 16mm socket, or 5/8 works as well. Go ahead, counterclockwise, okay, and pull the belt out. The only way you can pull it out from is the idle pulley, and you can completely remove the belt. I'll definitely recommend to buy a new belt now. If you want to see, guys, where we get our parts from, check out the link in the description of the video below. Fast shipping, good price, so I'll definitely recommend it. Next guys, it's really hard to remove that bolt. Okay, and I'll show you what we use, something that's not very expensive. People will buy super expensive air compressors and things like that. We use that 6-gallon pancake compressor by DeWalt. You can see how little it is, but that thing is super powerful. It goes to 165 psi. This is unbelievable guys, 165. And right now it's stopped at 170, so even when a little bit more, it's a 6-gallon tank, but it's enough guys to do the impact for probably 30 to 40 seconds, so that's definitely enough time to remove the bolt. We'll show you how powerful it is. In addition, we use an Ingersoll Rand. Okay, Ingersoll Rand impact. Those are amazing. They come in different colors as well. This is super powerful guys, impact. So 22mm socket, and we'll show you how it takes just a couple seconds, okay, to remove that bolt now. Okay, perfect. Now you can see it just took us a couple seconds, okay, to do that in no time. As you can see guys, our TDC moved a little bit, so what we're going to do, okay, we're going to bring it back to TDC mark again. Okay, perfect, just like that. Now we can go ahead and grab the pulley, it's a keyed pulley, and remove it. You don't need to worry about anything else, okay, and you can see it came out of the way now. So next we're going to remove the pulley for the water pump. Perfect. With that out of the way, okay, we're getting closer and closer. We need to remove this pulley and that pulley there as well. There is a little bit of difference. One is reverse threaded. The bottom one is going counterclockwise to get it loose. This is the idle pulley. The tensioner pulley, you need to go clockwise to get it loose. This is because due to the fact that it's reverse threaded, so by going counterclockwise to install the belt or remove the belt, you will not get the bolt loose. So this one, okay, this one is 16mm, okay, right there. Perfect. You can see reverse threaded guys, got it out. On the bottom of the engine we have, this is the oil pan. We have 4 bolts that we need to remove. 1. We got them loose guys, so we don't have to waste your time. 3, and the last one is a 12mm. Okay, this one there. Those are out. Now we have a few more bolts that we need to remove here. We'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay. We'll need to remove guys the bracket for the AC compressor on the bottom. You don't have to remove the AC compressor. Okay, just one bolt here and a few bolts underneath. Okay, we'll show you where they're located. This one is too long. Okay, and we have one more, I think. Perfect, almost coming out now. Okay, great. This one came out. Now, let's see if we have a hidden bolt here. Well, right there, we just have one more that we need to remove. So, we'll just go ahead and remove it now. Perfect. We can go ahead and start removing the timing cover now. 10mm socket first, guys. Twelve millimeter now. Okay, this is a bigger one. Looks like those are, this is 13. And the other ones are either 14 or 15 millimeters. 15. From what it looks like. Maybe. Okay, yep, 15 millimeter. Perfect. Now guys, you have to be extremely careful how you remove that thing because you can crack it. There is two guides, okay, one here, one over there. So gently pry guys, if you pry a little bit too much, that thing can crack in no time. We broke a couple in the past from not being careful, so we learn our mistake guys, from our mistake, and now we go very slow. Okay, this one came out easy. This is all the silicone now. When you're ready to reseal it guys, we'll show you what we use, what we clean it with, and all that stuff will be listed in the description of the video below. We'll have the links for your convenience. We use a scraper like that, okay, and usually, okay, we're going to clean all the silicone. You clean it really good, clean it with brake cleaner after that, clean your engine block, make sure things don't go in the open. And this is guys actually the gray silicone we like. We like it even better than the red one, and it's ultra gray, maximum torque. We've used that one for so long and we haven't had any problems with it. It seals really good. So in order to get to the oil pump guys, or the timing chain for the oil pump, we'll need to remove the oil pan, and if you want to guys replace the oil pump or both timing chains, and we put that cover just to show you where all the bolts are. Remember, we already removed it, but with a great detail we can show you how to remove the oil pan, and we'll continue. So before you guys remove your oil pan, you have to drain your engine oil. If you want to see how to do that, we have the video on the channel, check it out. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll continue with removing the oil pan and show you how to get it out now. So 13 millimeter socket now, and we're going to remove the bottom bolt for the AC compressor there. Okay, perfect. Then what do we need to do after that now guys? We need to get a 12 millimeter socket. Right here you have a couple bolts that you need to remove that are inside the AC mount. Check it out. One, and here you're supposed to have one more. Okay, in the hole. But we guys removed that one already. You can see right there, so you're supposed to have 3 of them. Okay, 1, 2, and this one here 3. After that guys, okay, we have 2 more bolts that are with the 12 millimeter socket. Okay, right there. Or 13, 12, let's see, 12. Okay, perfect. And what we need to do next, we just need to use the 10 millimeter socket for quite a few bolts now, and we'll show you where those things are now. So we're getting ready here just to start removing the whole oil pan out of there. 10 millimeter socket, and once we remove the oil pan, I will show you on the oil pan where exactly all the bolts are. 2 so far, 3, 4, 5, perfect. We go around now on this side. We have 4 here. 1, 2, 3, and then we have the 4th one. Perfect. Now we go towards the front. Okay guys, now we have some right here on the front where it attaches to the timing cover, 3 of them. And that pan usually will be stuck guys from the sealant, so you need to pry it out, but in our case we removed it earlier, okay, to show another repair, so this one will be looser now. Perfect, and it comes out. Now this is, guys, the sealant right here. You can see it just has sealant, so later you need to clean your oil pan. Okay, we're going to show you what you can use to clean your oil pan, guys. You need to use scraper, okay, scraper, and we'll show you what we use to reseal it. With that scraper you're going to clean, okay, the engine block as well. Okay, you can see how everything cleans really good. Make sure you don't go deep to scratch it or anything like that. After that, guys, clean it with, usually we use rubbing alcohol, and then we use the gasket maker. You can find, guys, we'll have the different sizes in the description of the video below. This is the ultra grey gasket maker for when you're ready to install the oil pan. So now we're ready, guys, to go ahead and remove the timing chains. You gotta make sure that you're still at TDC point. If you're not sure, put the cover back on, put the crankshaft pulley, and make sure it's a TDC point, and you can continue after that. We'll remove the timing chain tensioner there. Okay, you can see with the 2 bolts. Perfect. We need to remove the tensioner arm. Okay, great. Now we need to remove the tensioner, the timing chain guide. Okay, with 3 10mm bolts. Now, unfortunately, guys, you will not be able to remove the chain because it's too short. Okay, so let me show you what we need to do. Right here now, okay, we have that bolt for the camshaft. We need to get it loose. If you cannot get it loose with the impact, or I recommend to hold it here with a wrench. Okay, you can see, so you make sure that you don't turn the valves to smash them in the pistons because the engine is at TDC point. Grab that sprocket, pull it out. You can go ahead and pull the chain out of the way now. Okay, you can see just like that, perfect. What else we need to do now, guys? Okay, we need to start right here with Torx 30. We need to remove the 3 screws, okay, for that cover. This is for the oil pump there. So if you guys want to buy the tools, okay, you need any of the tools that we use, parts that we're using in the video, again, you can find, guys, the links in the description of the video below for your convenience. Perfect. This one is out. Now, what else we need to do to get that oil pump out? We need to, guys, remove the tensioner for the oil pump chain. Okay, this one right there. Okay, great. You can see, definitely, guys, we're getting closer and closer. Tensioner is out with the 2 bolts. From what it seems, this is not a hydraulic tensioner, it's just a spring-loaded tensioner. 1 tensioner arm and 1 guide here. Perfect. And next, guys, we have 1 bolt, okay, here that we need to remove for the oil pump. Perfect, we can grab it and we can pull the 2nd chain out as well. And you can get both of them out. Okay, just like that, guys. You can see both of the chains. So we can pull that plate now, and here we have 4 bolts that we pre-loosened already, guys, but usually those will be super tight. Okay, you can see these bolts right there, 12mm. Very long bolts. Let's move the head a little bit. Okay, so you can see where we are. Perfect. Okay, this is very heavy because it's the oil pump and the counterbalance shaft as well. So that will be one heavy thing, and we need to get something to put it on because we're going to leak quite a bit of oil out probably. Okay, we have everything ready now. Last bolt, guys. And this is, guys, okay, your oil pump assembly. Okay, right here you can see the whole assembly, guys. If you need to replace the pump only, you have only 5 bolts here now. Okay, and you can get to the pump itself. Oh, well, let me see if it's 5 or if it's more. You have, okay, I made a mess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 these bolts, and you're to the pump, guys. So hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful to any of you guys having a problem with your oil pump. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more help, guys, more videos, and see you guys next time.